now let's talk about how can we construct a binary search tree, which essentially boils down to inserting a new node into an empty binary search tree. So the algorithm for inserting a node into a binary search tree is as follows. Suppose we want to enter new node, let's say V, in a binary search tree. So we first compare it with the root node. If it's greater than the value in the root node, then we move on to the left subtree, and if it's smaller than the value in the root node, we move on to the left subtree. Suppose that it's smaller than V1, then we move on to the left subtree. We compare it with V2 now, and follow the same algorithm as before. If it's greater than the value in node V2, then we move to the right subtree of V2, and if it's smaller than the value at the node of V2, then we move on to the left subtree. And we repeat this process until we reach a leaf node, in which case we insert the new node over there to left or right depending on its value and its comparison with the leaf node. Let's say V4 is greater than V, then we insert the new node V towards the left of V4. So now let's discuss the time complexity for inserting a new node into a binary search tree. Suppose we have a binary search tree with n number of nodes, and we have an arbitrary new node we want to insert into it called V. Now, as per the algorithm, we compare the value of this new node with the root node first, V1, and if it's greater than the root node V1, then we go to the right subtree, and if it's smaller than the root node V1, then we go to the left subtree. And let's say V is smaller than V1, we go to the left subtree and compare it with V2, and we continue this process until we reach a leaf node, at which point we insert it at the end of it. In the worst case complexity, this new node will be inserted as a child to the deepest node, in which case the time complexity will be equal to the height of this binary search tree, which would be log n. Hence, we can insert a new node into a binary search tree with the worst case time complexity of O log n. So here we have an interactive artifact demonstrating the construction of a binary search tree by inserting new nodes into it. We have an empty canvas here where we can start by inserting a root node. So this is like a sandbox which you can play around with, and this helps you to understand and grasp the structure of a binary search tree and how it works. Having a better understanding of construction of binary search tree helps you to have a better understanding of the further operations to come.